Hey everybody, Kris Skylark Show, EP.2. Yeah, fucking. I know I was supposed to upload one. Honestly, last Monday, the first episode came out on a Monday, and then skipped the whole next week, and now it's Tuesday. Eh, you know, it's hard getting podcasts started, so no judgment. Surprised I got more than 10 plays. Sipping my coffee, my talking juice. Usually sober for these podcasts, but yeah, surprised I got over 10 plays, listens. I don't think they heard the whole thing, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's my chair creaking. Let me comment on the YouTube channel if y'all hear the other sounds. Let me know if other sounds like me moving or the fans. I have to turn the fans low, so I'm getting hot, but I heard the fan and the mic, so y'all let me know if y'all hear this. Anyways, well guys, we're back on it. What's been going on with me? Well, I got a new car, not like a brand new car, like a 2023, but I got a new car. Got in a wreck with my other one. Don't ask me about it. I'm a fucking Corolla boy. Toyota Corolla boy. I liked Honda a lot. My first car was a Lexus, not an expensive one. I got that bitch for $3,500. It looked nice, but anyways, I'm mostly like the Japanese cars for their reliability. And I had mostly Hondas, Accords, and Civics. Now it's a fucking Corolla, and I like that car. It's pretty cool. Good on gas, economical. Doesn't look amazing, but it's good enough. It's not like I'm trying to pull any girls or anything. I need to focus on working. I've been out of work for a while. Fucking long story. Well, it was after that car wreck. I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to work, so you already know how that goes. Fucking imagine not having a car and just being stuck at home for a long time because you have no one to give you rides. And I drive for work. I'm one of those DoorDash people, so literally was out of work for a long time. So that gave me a good amount of time to think and rethink how to approach reaching my goals. And now, after a month of not working, then I got a car, and then that car turned out to be shitty. The guy who sold it to me lied about the problems it had. So not lied, but I guess he didn't really know what was up with the car. Just like he didn't try hard enough and didn't disclose everything about the car. But we knew the guy, so we were like, hey, give it back. Like, we're going to see you later. So just don't, just we'll give the car back, get the money back. So then that was added like another week of bullshit. At least 7 days after that month. Still not really working because that car was messing up. So we'll say a month and a week of not working, bro. When you have bills backing you up like some bad pizza. Or is pizza bad? Yeah. Little Caesars is bad. Fuck Little Caesars. Anyways, yeah, after that long time. Well, it started me making I think I just heard my throat or something. It made me want to start a podcast as one of the things. I was like, okay, we're really going to do this? Because I've always been wanting to do this. Back in the driving, and obviously after getting in a wreck, let's say the first real wreck I had, yeah, that was legit. that felt like, goddamn, I drive a lot better and more cautious. You know, we all gotta learn the fucking hard way. But your boy might be working at Starbucks and giving no star fucks, making coffee, which is cool because I want to learn more about it. I drink it. I look like I'd work at a Starbucks. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is nose piercings or a lip piercing and tattoos, like in random spots of my body, not like a nice one piece on the arm or like a sleeve. Nah, it's just those. Y'all know how Starbucks workers look. Or you know those people who just have like a bunch of random shit on their arm. It's all like black, all the same color, but it's like all random. They just like, oh, I just got it, or like, yeah, I just get them, dude. You know, I work there. I'll put on my fucking. I'll wear all black and put my Doc Martens on. They'll be like, you're hired. They ain't even gotta do any other question. Like I'll help keep the look going of fucking Starbucks. I help keep that shit. Anyways, that's a little update on my life. Nothing really. Yeah, and I'm single. I don't really go out. There's not really that many places to go out in this fucking town. It's always at a bar or club, and there's always alcohol around. Which I'm not anti-alcohol. It's just I don't would want to be in settings where everyone feels like they have a drink, including me. And it's just kind of a weird thing. I've been around a lot of drunk people, and I'm usually not the drunkest, so I know that doesn't really matter because you're drinking with them, but you still kind of feel like the more sober person watching other people when they're getting really fucked up. And it just kind of like, should I even meet, so it just makes me think even more like, should I be at the bars or whatever trying to find a companion? Is this really where I'm going to meet someone? I don't go to church. That'd probably be a smart move to meet someone, but I don't go there. So what are you gonna do? Real talk. Yo, man. This recording sounds fucking off, yo. I don't know. It's me overthinking. But yeah, where would we go to meet people in Southeast Texas? Honestly, where do you go to meet a nice? Cause yo, everyone, I'm 25. All these people around my age, when I hear how a relationship started, first of all, most people I hear is they hit me up on Facebook. That's like, everyone here still fucking uses Facebook like stupid asses. It sucks. Meta sucks. Mark Zuckerberg sucks. I mean, I know we don't care about that. You're just using a communication platform, but I hear all the time, met him on Facebook, or they message me, DM, maybe Instagram. Just all, there's a lot of people, boring ass people here who just like whatever shitty part of the world you're in, suburban or not really city, outside the city. Just, just cookie cutter bullshit. So I'll hear stories of, oh, he messaged me on Facebook or blah, 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 met online or Tinder or oh, I known him in school. I fucking barely hear stories where I went out naturally, went to a social thing I like to go to, or did one of my hobbies out of, in the real world, and someone else with my interest came up to me and asked me for my number or asked me if I wanted to go out sometime, and then we got in a relationship. That fucking old school reasoning or old school way of meeting someone and possibly dating them. I barely hear that story. It sounds fucking dead. I don't dream of it, but I think about like that's really how I want to meet people. I wish we all felt that way. People say they do, but then they'll also say, "Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna talk about what girls say, cause and then I'll make fun of the dudes later. You'll hear in my voice who I'm imitating. I'm imitating a girl or a dude. You'll clearly hear it. Fucking girls will be like, "No, I would totally like to do it, have it happen the old-fashioned way. I go out, some guy courts me, blah blah blah." They say that, but then also they say, "Oh my god, I don't want to go out. Fucking this dude's fucking hitting me up, fucking trying to talk to me when I'm out in a social place where it's allowed for people to go up to talk to other people. That's kind of the whole point." They say that too, and then they also are desperate to where they just answers guys DMs. So you're saying all three of those. Sounds like you just want to meet a person, and you'll take it whatever way you can get because you've had shitty experiences. But, I was born in 97. For that tiny bit from 97 to, let's say, late 2000s, early 2010s. Yeah, the internet we had was the fucking family desktop computer with that was kind of slow, and we were kind of too young to have social media. The late 90s babies, or mid to late 90s babies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Or like we are totally a part of this iPhone era, but when we were growing up, because you do develop as a child. That's when your most important part of developing comes, your childhood. We didn't have fucking iPads or Wi-Fi and all this streaming shit, so and so I at least grew up hearing about relationships being formed the old school way. Like y'all don't know, bro. If y'all listen to this and y'all even younger than me, say you're born in like 2003 or whatever, like, yeah, this is what the internet dating was. I remember what it was at first. Y'all remember eHarmony or like Match.com? Now I know that came out, that was still a thing like after smartphones came out, but that shit is dead. That's why we don't hear it no more. That shit was dead before Tinder, Hinge, and all that shit, Bumble, whatever. The only internet dating was just like straight up like you make a MySpace page and then you put what you're looking for. It's kind of like what Tinder is, but you had to do it on a computer, and it was a little deeper, and the commercials were kind of like pharmacy commercials, like for medicine, like find your match, like happy music playing, like this shit was on the TV, but it wasn't really accepted. The whole internet dating or trying to find people online, that idea at first was kind of like, you're what? Like you're trying to meet someone online. That's kind of cheesy. That's kind of corny. Like, how do you know that's the real person? Like, go out and talk to somebody for real. Like, just go out. Like, this is how we did it back in the day, is what the older people would say. So I at least grown up hearing about, the old school ways. A guy picks up a girl or a girl picks up a guy. But right now, man, it is hard out there. I'm not really complaining. I've had my fair share of relationships or hookups or whatever. So I'm not just like some. Sorry for all those extra body noises. I'm not some like loser complaining. It's just, I guess I'm just wondering, where do I look for stable people, yeah, stable, funny, entertaining people that are young like me, not super emotional, something like that. That's the goal. So that's why I was bringing up the bar thing. Because if you're going out every weekend to drink and like let loose, it's like, damn, what are you living in your current life that's making you stress like that? You know, what is the real problem, or am I overthinking? This is all just me being in my head. But it's also true though, because I sound like an old person. Like, imagine going out somewhere to a social thing and you can't pull out your phone to like make it look like you're doing something or to pass the time. You know how weird that is? Like, hey, let's go out. Maybe just me or some of my friends, 2 or 3 of them, and we're not going to talk to anybody. We're just going to only talk to each other. And I know people do this all the time. Just let me fucking finish saying it. We're not going to talk to anybody. We're just going to try and talk to each other and then be stuck in our phones and show each other videos. Okay, if you can do that, but if you do that all the time, I think that's going to get boring, honestly. It's kind of like a cheating way out of socializing, because that's what you're doing. If you go out somewhere, you want to socialize. You can get your friends and y'all can go to like someone's place and not invite anybody if you really just want it to be y'all. If you want to go out to a bar, you want the social aspect. But cell phones, smartphones pretty much take that away. It can take it away if that's how you do you. And yeah, imagine if we didn't have that. I feel like people would definitely want to talk to other people more in real life and in person. But you gotta get with the program. Apparently, if you want to play the game, you gotta learn the game, and the game changes. My the 2 girlfriends I had, I did meet them in person for the first times. It wasn't like me hitting them up online and then yeah, just like that kind of stuff. So, but they weren't like what I said. I'm trying to find stable, entertaining, not super emotional, fun, share the interest as me people. They didn't fit those categories, but they also helped me learn what I wanted out of a relationship. So I guess thank you for that. But that was a while ago. Years ago. Not many years ago, but like over 2 now. Since like I guess I met someone and just went up and talked to them in person. And then a good relationship formed for that time being. And I know I'm not alone. I don't live in the city where I could just go to the clubs with the music I like and not even care if I make a connection with someone that night, because I'm like, hey, I'm here for the music too. Like, I'm having fun either way. And when you feel like you're having fun, it's honestly easier to talk to people and make connections and friendships, because makes you in a happier mood and your energy spreads to them. As opposed to here, you have like the music playing, for example. I think the music is really important if you're going out to a bar or club. And a lot of people here don't play that much good shit, to be honest. But the way that works, guys, is like the owners are like of the venue of the place, or the people right under them. They just basically say what kind of music they want. So these people who don't fucking know shit, or just enough to keep a business afloat in Southeast Texas. Say, oh, we want this music, that. Just play what people want to hear. Play what's popular. Don't have it be too vulgar. It's not. And then you have people who want to hear, yeah, what's popular or what's popular back then. It's not really a scene. There's no scene where I live around here. So I went to a lot of places where you're like, what? Why the fuck are they playing this? It's ultimately you just have to decide to let go and maybe drink a little, smoke a little, and you're like, okay, whatever. The music's loud. I'm just gonna try and enjoy it with my friends. That's like all you fucking had. If you have to look at it optimistically, I DJ'd around town for a little bit. I still DJ. That's why I want to move to this city too. Make real money doing that. I DJ'd around this town, around this part, and people told me they liked what I played. Of course, I had to play like what's popular, what people want to hear. I couldn't play exactly what I wanted to play, but I did have a style, and I got support, and people would come up to me and say they liked what I was doing. For those months, I was DJing, but other DJs don't care about that, especially around here. And I don't know. I love music so much. If there's just crappy music playing, it's like something's just like it's just something that's, I don't know, something's hurting me, or like something just keeps pinching me or something, or like squeezing my ear, and I'm just like trying to have a good time, but I'm just like, why the fuck do I hear this shit, yo? Whatever. I guess it's all your attitude, huh? Was taking a sip of water. We gotta stay hydrated, guys. My AC is also fucking up too in this house. My room is warm. Yeah, it's a life update podcast, guys. Life update. Nothing really special. Just talking in the mic. Let's see what's going on in this world. We'll do a little update. Oh god, no. This is not getting good. Britney's trending. Okay, Britney. We all know about Britney Spears. That conservatorship ended with her dad, and she can dance, but she's dancing with knives, and she scared her dog away. I don't know. She's deaf. I don't know. Leave her alone. Don't let other people make money off her. But that's yeah. I gotta watch that video of her dancing with the knives. Like growing up, Britney. That's a great topic. Um, Especially being a dude, we didn't really listen to that much pop, or you basically get called gay if you're listening to a pop girl sing or like saying the lyrics. You're called gay. You know, 90s babies. We all dudes, we have to deal with that. But obviously, besides Toxic or Oops, I Did It Again, or I forgot that other one. Some hits, man. With her voice, the producers behind her, Britney Spears has some good motherfucking songs. Call Me Gay, I don't care. It's 2023, they won't anymore. But amazing songs. She's almost not many pop singers, but Britney's dope. I feel like a lot what she started, a lot of what people are doing now. Britney laid the groundwork. Didn't know she was that young when she first started. But, it was back then. What's up with Kid Rock? Oh, people just hating on Kid Rock. Why you gotta hate on Kid Rock, yo? I mean, I don't listen to him, but that dude's vibe is awesome. He has that cool ass mansion in Nashville. I don't even know what he made, but y'all gotta watch the Kid Rock performance when he did Woodstock 1999. That's a good ass one. What time? How much time we're doing? 25 minutes. Cool. Think we're gonna end this one short, guys. I did some pausing for a little too long for my liking in between. Talked about my life for who's ever interested in hearing that. Talked about dating. Not really talked about love, because what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Because what is love? It's that feeling you have. We gotta love ourselves. You fucking hear. Oh, I got a message. You fucking hear. You need to love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Okay, you need to love yourself. Alright. What if you don't, though? Or what if you do love yourself, but you aren't, showing that you love yourself? Which I just thought of as pretty trippy. Because, people are like, you love me, but you don't say you love me or show me love. But, alright, okay, but now, even before that, I gotta love myself. Okay, say I do. How do I show myself love? By not being hard on myself, but rewarding myself, or working, or not beating myself up. What is showing it, and me knowing I'm showing it, and me being like, oh, me showed myself. You know what? Don't fucking tell me I gotta love myself before someone else, or I gotta be okay with myself to be okay with someone. You're in your space. I'm in my space. Who knows how long I'm gonna feel like this? So therefore, I should just cut people off and work on my bullshit. Nah, I don't agree with that. Especially being a man. Whatever, yo. We got we got problems, yo. We've been through some shit. We don't have to fucking love ourselves. Honestly, it's easier to lose yourself, to let yourself go and find love in a person and help that love increase your love. Living for someone else a little bit and not living for yourself as much is at least how it works for me. You think about yourself less. I don't know. Gonna post this anyways as the episode. I definitely gotta post one next week. Gonna be a lot more prepared. Gonna try and find a good news story or two. Personally haven't found. I mean, I could ramble off about politics, but I already reached 30 minutes and don't think people are gonna hear that part now. After 30 minutes, the 15 people who might listen again. All right. It's 9/26/2023, September 26th. Oh, wow. 15 days since the first podcast. Yeah, that's lame. Definitely had to give a life update. So cool. We'll say this podcast is a success. Kris Skylark Show, episode 2, Dunzo, for Funzo. Listen to this shit. Long hair Rapunzel. Nah. Yeah. Leave a comment. It's only on YouTube. Not gonna put anything else. Love you guys. Skiziez.